So let's go ahead and pack this bag up. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up all my MRE stuff. Now, I do have 2 or 3 heaters in here. These are good to have. One little trick I've talked about in other videos, even after you're done cooking with them, if you need to cook with them, I usually want to save them for emergency situations if I can't start a fire, but I have to heat myself up. You bury these under the ground about 1 inch. They will heat up and heat up the whole ambient ground around you. They get very hot very fast. There's also going to be steam building up, so you got to watch out for so these things don't explode on you. So have some kind of vent or something. Now these can and will burn you if you're not careful, okay? And if you add too much water to them, the chemical reaction is not going to process right. So the MRE heaters are very good. They're multi-purpose. They're lightweight. They almost take up no room whatsoever. So if you can find these are kind of difficult to find out there if you don't know somebody who's got a bunch of MREs. But these are a great tool. I keep them with my food, but in a pinch, I can use these to raise my body temperature up. All right, so we're going to pack the MREs. Now, one other thing that I've learned the hard way, and that you might want to keep in consideration if you're going out, is if you're a big coffee drinker, a big caffeine person, you might want to pack some kind of caffeinated beverage to put in your bag, because caffeine withdrawal can give you crazy headaches. And if you're like me, I drink coffee every morning, so you might want to have some kind of caffeinated beverage in there, maybe some instant coffee or something like that. That's going to give you the caffeine you need, because the last thing that you need in a survival situation is have a splitting headache to further, disrupt your concentration, you lose your focus, and put you in a worse position than you already are. So we got our MREs packed in the bag. The next we're going to go to the bigger bottles. Now normally I would have this full of water already. We'll go ahead and shove that in there. And next we'll put this in there as well. So just have to zip up the bag. This one will actually go vertically right alongside the Nalgene bottle. So we still have a good bit of volume right here to put other items. Moving to one of the next item, put our 550 cord bundles. I have to keep them in a general position on the side right here in case I need to pull any cordage out. Won't be any issue. Just compress those as much as possible. You can leave a good bit of room in there. I did throw in these hygiene wipes. Now remember, this bag I'm using for recreation purposes. So if I go out there, I want to have something that I can use either for the restroom or if I need to clean myself up, take a shower with one of these. It's very refreshing. All right, I'll throw these in the other section so I can still get these out if need be. All right, next I take my bungee cords, toss them over here. All right, so look at our small canteen bag. This one's really easy to pack. We got our Army canteen, throw that in there. Put in our signal mirror and our compass. Or compass, however you like to pronounce it. Grab our multi-tool. And our flashlight. If you want to keep this hammock, I think I'll keep this hammock in here for right now. We can throw this in with our 550 cord section. Alright. One thing I did forget to go over earlier is the Light My Fire Super Spork. Get your knife edge, your fork, and your spoon. I love this thing. It works great. There's a small elastic strap right there. I like to place my spork. Fits in there perfectly. Knife. Now you can throw this on your belt or in your bag, whatever serves your purpose. Alright, so that looks pretty good for that section. Sit that all up, nice and easy. Alright, another neat item that I picked up here pretty recently is these figure 9s. Anytime you put up a tarp, you can adjust it by moving these up and down. We'll go over these. There's instructions that are actually put on there if you forget to learn how to use them. Great little item. We'll go over those in a separate video. Small little fishing kit with some fishing hooks and some fishing line and our folded tin foil. We've reviewed that in previous videos. Put our pocket right here, which is great for putting our platypus water bag. Fits in there pretty good. Next, Throw our fire making stuff in here. Last but not least, I like to put my straw in here because we're going to be using that to make our fires. Okay. So, for our medical side, our extra equipment, there are these emergency blanket and emergency poncho in here. Water purification tablets, along with our Aquafina. There's some great mesh pockets alongside here. That's great for putting our little medical supplies. Take our hats, compress them and roll them up as small as possible. They can go with the elastic cords. Next little trick I like to do is take my gloves, put them through this Y strap, my Maxpedition bag, seal that in there. That keeps them there pretty snug. If I need to, I can just pull them out, but it keeps them there even when I'm opening it up. Alright, put them on. Throw on our Hedgehog Otherworks and Tom Brown Tracker T1 sheath on here with the knife. If you're not a fan of Tom Brown, any other Molly rigging sheath will go right in these front pockets pretty easily. Last but not least, throw our knee pads back on here into the compression straps, give them a quick tug. Alright. We are ready to go, folks. There we go. Our Sabercat